are we abuse our students? Do you know, every time I hear this, I'm actually shocked. People think we are abusing our students. It's actually shocking. Let me to explain. A few videos of our training, especially the female training, go viral. 50% understand that, okay? Other 50% say we are abusing and that and X, and I'm, oh my God. First of all, I think if you accuse somebody to abuse, okay, why you don't talk to the student, to our student, and ask if they be abused? No one time we abuse our student. Our student know exactly, okay, exactly what they go through. The student understand the method of Kalah from beginning, our mindset and our philosophy. I will not say to you, our training is not hard. It is hard. Everybody knows that. Everybody who come to Kalah felt that, understand that. But no one time, okay, we say to a female, okay, or we give her the feeling, we abuse you. No. Funny enough, the video go viral, one of them, it's one of our instructor from Switzerland, Julia. When the instructor there slap her in the face, people not understand what's happened behind this video. First of all, Julia trained years of Kalah. Julia, she is a nurse in a special hospital for people with mental problem. Julia dealing with violence in this hospital, extreme violence. Julia request and understand and ask to the instructor, I want now to feel what is a big man attack me. I want to feel the shock. I want to feel the violence. I want to feel how I dealing with that. You don't believe me? Go ask Julia. Contact Kalah, Switzerland. Have an interview with this amazing person. It's true, absolutely it's true. In some stage of the Kalah training, we want our student to arrive to a level of training when they can deal with impact. Because we want to prepare them mentally to deal with the worst case scenarios. Can happen, especially in South Africa, can happen in reality. If we are force them, absolutely not. If they feel abused in a sense, I do it because I'm abusing you, absolutely not. If they will tell you the training is hard and feel realistic and we finish with bruises and stuff like that, yeah, that is our method. And this is how we look on reality, on self-defense, to understand 80% of 90% of the time, okay, we will deal with the worst case scenarios. We will deal with attacker will fight back, shout, evaluate you, do things. God be with us to get out from this situation. And with not to show off, we have enough cases, be in the biggest newspaper in South Africa, on TV or whatever, when our instructor and student survived the most brutal attack. Why? By grace of God, to by this kind of level of training. But to abuse, okay, that is not abuse. Everybody has their own standard of training, okay? This is the part of the standard of Kalah. If you start like that in the beginning, absolutely not. But you will need to arrive to that stage. If you don't want to do it, we're not going to force you, okay? Absolutely not. Then we have, as Kalah instructor, I have two choices. One, to say, okay, we need to develop a little bit more, to take more time to arrive that, or to be honest and to say to the student, okay, you will not be able to face reality in a sense to deal with worst case scenarios because you don't want to go through to this part of the training. Let's say call this the hard part, okay? And that's it. But no any woman feel abused if they feel they have hard training. Come on, how self-defense can be easy? I look at it opposite. If people come to me and they say they train many years, X self-defense system, Krav Maga, or whatever you want to call it, okay? And they train 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. I'm talking about fact here, huh? And you come, okay? And you give him just little bit of, and he freeze. I think it's the other organization little bit abusing you. I think it's the other organization, maybe his training can cost his life much more quicker in reality. It depends how you look on the side of the coin. But we are far away to be abused. We are far to force anyone to go through that. You have a standard. You know what you need to go through. And that's it. So when you see an instructor hit the woman, Julia or Edith, or they know before it's really to come. It's part of their development mentally, physically, emotionally, and part of let's call this climb the ladder. Okay? If they go to progress to arrive there, absolutely, But again, I think if somebody know from the beginning what is required from him, okay, in any system, what is required from him, and he know from the beginning, and nobody forcing him, I don't call this any abuse whatsoever. If now, today, hard training is now equal abuse, the concerned abuse, I don't know what to say. If today, in training, self-defense training, a man hold a woman, grab her hard, and give a little bit 1 or 2 slap, okay, in the training, and this is abuse, how it's going to be in reality? How? 10 times worse. 10 times worse. Think about that.